Okay, so I'll give you my little intro that I give everybody. I'm an intuitive medium. So basically, what that means is I connect with your friends and family who have crossed over and provide evidence of their existence beyond their bodies. I also get intuitive information about you, what's happening in your life, what has happened in the past, or what could happen in the future. And for the sake of authenticity, I would like to feed you the information rather than you feed me. So
Okay.
I'll make a few statements. If you could just say, yes, that makes sense, or no, I don't know what that means. It kind of helps me navigate. And don't be afraid to tell me no and don't make it fit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to take a couple of deep breaths and then we'll see what comes through. Hmm. Okay. So if in all honesty, I don't feel anyone yet. So um when that happens, it leads me to believe that sometimes this could be a more intuitive reading, okay? So it could be more focused around you. But sometimes they like to show up halfway through and surprise me.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe I'm blending with you now. And as I'm blending with you, I know you said that you've been sick, but the first thing I got was low energy, like tired, fatigue. Um, And I also got that you work really hard. You stay busy a lot. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you work long hours or if what you do for work is really taxing, but would you describe yourself as being tired a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Um, would you understand working on your feet? Are you on your feet?
Um, yes.
Okay. It just feels like you don't get a lot of help for some reason. Feels like you go to work and you work really hard and then you come home and it's like starting a second job with the kids and the house. Um, I want to say you are in a relationship though. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And would you understand that sometimes it feels like you're a single mom?
I would not. No. I fortunately have like the best partner in the world,
Okay, good.
but
Good.
maybe like single like like in certain forms of it.
Okay. It just feels like there's somebody there, but maybe I don't know if they chip in and help a lot. If they do, that's great. But I'm just sensing overwhelm. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's all me.
you have two kids that are under the age of 5. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, but do you have 3 total?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So 2 is what you have?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I feel like they're small. They're small.
Yeah.
One might still be in diapers.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's probably why you're tired.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a boy and a girl?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Um, is I want to say that the boy is the oldest though. Would you understand that?
In a way, so I have the two. They're both girls,
Oh,
but my first pregnancy, I miscarried and was thoroughly determined that it was a boy. Felt
okay. So
no
that makes a
otherwise.
lot of sense. Okay. And that miscarriage, that happened a long time ago. Would you understand that?
A couple years ago, yeah.
Oh, a couple years ago. Okay. Um, yeah, so that would make sense why I was feeling three kids. Um, and the boy being the oldest. I'm gonna say I would bet that that's correct. But let me keep going here. Let me keep going. Would you understand, is your father crossed over?
No.
Hmm. I am sensing a male that's hanging around here, and it feels connected to dad. So let me see if I can figure out who this is. Hmm. Would you understand dad's dad? So your grandpa on that side being crossed over?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, all right, let me just feel into this. See what I can get here. Donuts just popped into my head. That's weird. I'm not hungry, so I don't know what that's about. Um, but I've gotten to the point where I just don't question it. I'm just saying what
Right.
pops into my head. Okay. Um, yeah, weird. Okay. So as far as like spirits around you, I feel a lot of masculine energy. So, hmm. I wonder, would you understand, have you lost a lot of men in your life?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, that's fine. Um, hmm. And did your dad have a bunch of brothers or something?
Uh, he he
Or do you have a bunch of brothers?
does. No, he does. Um, he does like both biological and non-biological, but he
Oh,
he does.
hmm. Weird. Okay, let me see if I can figure out what this is. Hmm. Okay, so you have a good relationship with your father. Would you understand that?
No.
Thank you. Um, would you understand having memories with your grandfather on that side though?
Um, no.
Okay, thank you. Weird. Um, doesn't mean that he's not here, okay? Because he's your ancestor, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't know a lot about him, then you're not going to be able to validate. So I may just let him go and see if we can get somebody else because I'm assuming you don't know a lot about him. Hmm. Okay, let me see. Do you have an older brother?
No.
Weird. I just feel a lot of men around you. Like, I don't know what that is. Do you work with men?
No, not really. Mm-mm.
Okay, that's fine. Hmm, I'm gonna let that go. But every time I tune in, it's like there's a guy here. Um, hmm, I'm just gonna reset, unless you can think of any male that's crossed over that you can think of. Is anybody coming to mind?
Uh, Besides my dad's dad, there's only one other person. Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'm just gonna reset. I'm gonna clear everything out and then we'll see what
Okay.
else comes in. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. So interesting. Now I feel like I'm blending with you again, which is funny. I need to just trust myself on these. So with you, as I'm blending with you, you feel very introverted. Would you describe yourself that way? It's okay if it's a no.
I would say, now, especially, yes.
Okay. And I do feel like this relationship that you've been in, it feels like a quite a long time.
Hmm.
Feels like you've grown up in this relationship. So I want to say, man, have you been with this person for 10 years or longer?
No.
Oh, okay. Would you agree with the statement that you've grown up in this relationship?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. There's definitely been some growth from when the beginning of the relationship started to now. Oh, is it like 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, they corrected me. They're like 5. Um, okay, let me see where we're going with this. Is your partner really tall?
No.
Weird. Okay. Are you really short?
No.
Okay. All right. I don't know. There was just this gap in height that they gave me. I don't know what that's about. Um, let me see.
I know you said don't make it fit, but I can see that being like a way I see him.
Oh, okay. It might be metaphorical. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Um, all right, let me keep going. I'm not trying to be rude, but if I look at you, I'll be like, oh, I like her necklace, and it'll distract me. Okay.
Okay.
So I have to
That's
kind of
fine.
like zone out, you know? Okay. Yeah. Okay. When I blend with you, for some reason you feel stressed. Um, and so why? Let me see. I think it's with work. I think it's with work. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you open to um exploring other career opportunities?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me see. I know it's not nursing, but it feels like nursing. It feels like there's too high of a demand and there's not enough of you to get all the work done.
That
So,
makes sense.
oh, okay, okay. So, let me see if I can get some information on like what's the best route to take here. Um, let me see. I still feel your grandpa here, which is funny. Um, I also think that there's a reason for everything, and so spirits come through sometimes for whatever you need in this moment. And so, since we're on the topic of career, I want to say that you have some spirits that are like either helping you in that specific area of your life, or yeah, you have some helpers on the other side uh, that are helping me deliver the information. So I just want to say that. And so, what do you work like retail or something?
I'm in property management.
Oh,
Um, I'm actually in the process of deciding whether or not I'm going back. And along what you said, the stress part is like I'm freaking out about what I would do instead while overwhelmed with the kids. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see. All right. Let me see. Maybe I can help. Let me see if I can get some more information. Okay. So you might not agree with this, but um I think that you work well with people. That's what I can feel. Also, you feel like you would make a good boss. I don't know if you're a boss now, but you feel very fair to me. Very reasonable, but also like you wouldn't take shit from anybody. So it's a very
Yeah.
good management boss type of vibe that you're giving me right now. But you're not a boss right now, are you?
No.
Okay. Okay. And so you're thinking about leaving property management. Is that what you said?
Hmm.
Hmm. I do feel like you're burnt out with wherever you're at right now, though. Um,
Correct.
so I'm gonna go ahead and say that it would be a good idea to switch it up and to leave, but let me see if we can narrow down what that means, right? Uh, hmm. Have you ever thought going into real estate? Have you ever thought about going into real estate?
Yeah, I have.
I think you have to get some sort of like certification or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get licenses and stuff, especially
I,
here.
yeah. Let me just double check and make sure um that that's a good field for you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I think that I think that it is time to leave where you're at right now. I also want you to trust yourself, okay? I want you to do what sparks curiosity and joy, okay? And so when I say real estate, did that make you feel excited?
Uh, like being finished and being good at it, yeah, but not immediately, yeah.
Okay, so then I wouldn't hitch everything on that unless it makes you feel excited, unless it sparks your passion. Okay. Um, but you could start the process of like feeling around for different positions. And I want you to like follow your heart. And I want to say that it's going to be an immediate like, oh, like it'll make you feel excited, okay? Um, and if real estate doesn't excite you, then I don't think that's the right one. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And hmm, I do want you around people though. I don't want you in an office job for some reason. I don't think you'd be happy in in a cubicle. Um, let me see. Hmm. I wonder, is there any opportunity for advancement in the field that you're in right now?
Uh, in my experience, no.
Okay. Have you thought, because I feel like you have significant experience in property management. Have you been there for
Yeah,
several years? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, excuse me, I want to say that you could aim for higher, even if it's not in the same company that you're at right now. So you could look for management positions in within property management. Because I really want you to be a boss. That's weird. I want you to have people under you because I think you would be a really good leader, okay? Um, you're very fair and consistent and reliable, and you don't fly off the handle easily. Um,
No.
yeah, you're really you would be a really good example for people under you. And they would like you. You would be the best boss ever. I can feel that. So
I
what I'm
appreciate
gonna
that.
say, yeah, well, and I don't know you, but I just
Right.
feel it, right? But I would say try to shoot, you have enough experience. I would try to shoot for a supervisor position, a manager position, either within your company or another property management company, okay? And and I think you would qualify for that because of your experience. Do you agree with that?
Yeah,
Okay. Also, that would be a pay raise, right?
yeah.
We love that. Okay. So I also believe that you have some people on the other side that would help bring this together. And so you could ask you, hold on a second. Okay. I feel like you have one person that's really close that crossed over, and I haven't talked about them yet. And um, would you understand that having one
Yeah,
person? Yeah. So would you understand, is this a female?
yeah.
Okay. Is this like mom? Has your mom crossed over?
No.
Okay. Is it sister?
You could say that.
Okay. It feels very close female that has crossed over that's around you. Okay. Um, and they want to help. Okay. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to ask for signs. Okay. I do this all the time. It's so much fun. I just asked for one today, by the way. Okay, so when you're not disturbed, you just sit down and you call them in. Okay, you could even do this with spirit guides. You could say, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whoever your close female spirit is, come be with me. Come be with me right now. And you could think of some really good memories that you have with them and take a deep breath. Make sure you do this after the kids go to bed so you're not interrupted. And then you could say, I want to see a peacock. It doesn't have to be a peacock, but anything random
Right.
you're not seeing all the time, right? So like if you live in Arizona, don't ask for a cactus. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like ask for snow. I want to see snow if I live in Arizona, right? Something that you're not going to see. And then you can do this for all kinds of different things. Should I take this job? Should I move to this place? Should I marry this person? Da, 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 and on and on and on. You can use this for all kinds of things in your life. It'll help improve it, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to give them a timeline to bring it to you by. So like today, for example, I asked for something and I want to see it by Friday. Okay. Because it takes a little bit of time to bring that together. And I swear to God, you will see that peacock. Okay.
Yeah.
And when you do, you'll be like, holy shit, there it is. And they'll be like, holy shit, she got it. And it just builds that energy between you. Um, there's something else. So after you ask for it, don't like go Googling peacock, okay? Just
Right.
let it go and then you'll receive it. And when you do, usually there's a feeling that comes with it when you see the sign, and that's the feeling of your spirits being with you, okay? Make sure you say thank you, and then you can switch it to
Yeah.
something else, okay? Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Would you understand this woman that you were close with? Did she cross when she was in her 30s or younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, she feels young. Um, would you understand this to be just like a close friend, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And did she have kids?
No.
She didn't have one child?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll save some time at the end. You can tell me all the details.
Okay.
Um, all right, let me see here. Can you give me her first name only?
Yeah. Jasmine.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she feels very outgoing. She feels very bubbly and fun. And I wonder if she would lift your spirits and kind of drag you out of the house.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she was definitely the more outgoing type. As far as your relationship dynamics, you were kind of the one that was a little bit more reserved.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's around you all the time. So you probably, I compare it to blindness, you know, when something's, or you can smell it and then eventually you can't smell it anymore because it's there all the time. That's probably why you can't feel her around you, is because she's with you all the time. Um, okay. But if you wanted to feel her with you, do the same thing. Ask for a sign, sit there, call her in, think of all the good memories you had with her. Did she speed? Was she a speeder?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, she's like fast. She's like, man. Um, also might have always been late.
Yes.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I have a friend like this too, and she keeps bringing it up. Um, hmm, hmm. They're interesting. There's a reference to her. Obviously, we can't prove this yet because neither of us are dead, but I would be willing to bet that she has your son. Um, I'd be willing to bet that. Sorry, I know that's not anything that you can use as evidence, but
No, that's okay.
I just,
I would believe that.
yeah. Um, okay. Did she have dark hair?
Yeah.
I wonder if you guys knew each other through school or something.
No.
Yeah, it might have been work. There's something like we see her every day. Um, no, that's not right either. Uh, huh. That's okay. They'll correct me. I'm okay with being wrong at this point. They're never wrong. I'm just misinterpreting it. Okay. So, and Zoom told me we have about 8 minutes left. So I'm gonna try and get like one or two more things and then we'll wrap it up. Okay.
Okay.
She just feels wild and free to me. She feels like a windows down, music up, blaring kind of girl. We love
It's
that.
absolutely.
Yeah. Uh, did she smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were really close. Would you understand that? Like,
Yeah.
really close.
Yeah.
Okay. They told each other all your secrets type of close.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's giving me chills now. Hang on a second. Okay, I just got a wave of sadness. And um hmm, would you understand her passing was sudden? Would you understand that?
Hmm.
Hmm. I almost want to say that it was a car accident, but I don't know if that's right.
No.
Okay, thank you. But it does, sometimes they give me accident for boom, we're here one moment, we're gone the next. Um,
Hmm.
so it's a symbol. Let me see if she can tell me. Hmm, no. I get this sense that she doesn't want to talk about how she crossed over, and that's
Oh
fine.
my God.
That's fine.
That's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
it just feels quick. So that's all I'm gonna say. Maybe we could do another one and I could just focus on her so we have more time. Um, did she have tattoos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she seems really cool. Um, did she even make it to her 30s?
Yeah.
She did. She made it. Okay. Um, but I want to say it was like early 30s. I don't think we made it to like 35 even.
No.
Okay. So yeah, there's this feeling of like regret of like I didn't get to live my life fully. Um, but also at the same time, there's a degree of acceptance with her and the fact that she is crossed over. And it's almost like it's almost like I can help in a different way now. So she's definitely a guide for you, okay? And this would be the one to ask for the sign, okay? Um, she just gave me tattoo again. So whatever she had tattooed on her, I want you to ask for that as a sign.
That's crazy.
Okay? And okay, so we have 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna leave her with you. So much love for you from this woman. I have to, they say that every time, but I have to say it. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and maybe we could do another one. So
Yeah.
don't tell me a whole lot about her just in case.
Okay. Okay. That it was crazy because after you'd brought up the tattoos, I noticed that you had a dream catcher behind you, and
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, oh yeah, Jazzy has a tattoo of dream catcher. And as soon as I said that in my head, right after I saw it above you,
tattoo
is when
again.
you just said tattoo again.
Yeah, I got the
That's
chills.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'd ask for a dream catcher give her a couple of days to bring it together and use that. It doesn't have to be that for with the job thing too. That could be something different, you know what I mean? But I do want you to put feelers out there for other positions within the same industry, okay?
Okay.
And so, did you know your grandpa on your dad's side at all?
I did not get to meet him. I actually met my dad very, very shortly after he had passed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hmm.
So that makes sense then. You wouldn't be able to have validate a lot of information about him. But
No, I just
I,
have
oh, go ahead.
so no, sorry, I was just gonna say no, there's only a couple things, but but I do feel like he's there because as soon as you said you probably don't know that much about him, like one specific detail popped into my head, so I know that that's him.
Yeah, yeah. I think he has more of a, he might actually be the one helping with the work thing. I don't know. Um, but yeah, doesn't mean he's not here for you, which is great.
Right.
Like we could use all the help we could get, right?
All the help I can get.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
I did.
And maybe we could do another one sometime because I'm always looking for practice, okay?
For sure. For sure. All right, Megan. Well, I'm so sorry for wasting your time last time, and thank you again for fitting me back in.
You're okay. You'd be surprised, girl, how many people forget, especially because it's free. I know you didn't forget, but people forget all the time. So it's all right. It's totally fine, especially because it's free,
Well,
you know.
you're amazing, so I appreciate you. You have a beautiful evening.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.